OnDoc family. Make sure to follow us.
In May 2019, OnDoc embarked on a mission to help change the healthcare industry forever. We believe when it comes to healthcare, people should feel empowered and in control. We have the tools to transform the way people view healthcare, bringing everyone higher quality solutions that can relieve financial, physical, and mental stress. Today, during COVID-19, OnDoc is radically improving the standard of health in a way that is awe-inspiring. Together, we will be strong, honorable, courageous, and victorious through this challenging time. Our mission is to promote a healthier, happier life by bringing affordable healthcare options and give people more freedom to control their health and happiness. Together, we will prevail and help millions of people all over the world. Hello everyone. What a fantastic day that everyone is getting to experience. I can't believe how wonderful this event has been so far. Michelle and Keith, like always, you are doing such a fantastic job. I feel very honored, blessed, and privileged to be here, and I can't thank you enough for putting on such a spectacular event and then inviting me to come. So, my name is Robert Wilson, and I'm the CEO and founder of OnDoc, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how the shift is happening with healthcare. And when we talk about the shift, we're talking about something that is transforming from an old way of thinking into a new way of thinking. So I'm going to hop right into it. So obviously we knew what the problem was before. And when I say the problem, let's talk exactly about the time. Remember, time is something that we can never get back. So the time that it would take to schedule a doctor's appointment, drive all the way to the doctor's office, sit in the waiting facility, and then obviously go in and get your checkup just to only find out that you needed an antibiotic script written. There has to be an easier and more efficient way. Now, if you look at the data, you can see here that healthcare costs are rising through the roof. If you just look at the statistics from 2008 to 2018, the healthcare industry is booming, and for the consumer, it is booming in a bad way. And that means that we are spending more percentage of the money that we make on healthcare. So when we talk about a more efficient way to do things, we are talking obviously about telehealth. Now, remember, when I started this company in May of 2019, I had to explain to everybody exactly what telehealth is. I wasn't expecting that in February of 2020, 8 months after we started, that we would have one of the biggest global pandemics that we have ever had with COVID-19. So what has happened because of that is telehealth has now become a household necessity. And the reason why is because it gives the consumer the freedom to be able to talk to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right from the convenience of their own home. And so when we talked about the problem, we feel that OnDoc is a solution. And the reason that we feel that our company is a solution is we are transforming the way that the healthcare industry has always operated. And we aren't here to make a big splash or try to direct things in a different way. No, we are a very small spoke in a big wheel of the change that needs to happen in the healthcare world. So really quickly, we're going to talk about our services. And we have a plethora of services. We have over 7 services, but we're going to talk about our basic package. Now, our basic package, the difference between our basic package for our telehealth company and the majority of telehealth companies out there is that it does not matter if you have insurance or not. You are still going to get charged exactly the same amount of money every single month, no matter what. And that cost is $30. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So the three services that we're going to discuss today are telehealth, which we kind of talked about already, doctors online, and health advocate solutions. So service number one, telehealth. We partnered with the biggest telehealth company in the world that's publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and it is called Teladoc. Now, with our customers, they have the ability, speaking to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to contact these doctors anytime they need to, no matter what it is that they are experiencing. All the doctors are US board certified with an average of 20 years experience. They are obviously around the entire United States, and when necessary or when they feel like it's appropriate, they will write a prescription right to your local pharmacy. So let's look at a user case. Let's say that it's 10 o'clock at night and one of the children who's 9 or 10 gets sick, and they come downstairs and they say that they're sick. Well, before, you would have to obviously schedule an appointment with the doctor the next day or go to urgent care facility or whatever the case. But now you could just take out your phone, hit the OnDoc app, be speaking to a board certified doctor within 10 minutes, and then if the doctor feels like it's necessary, you are going to be getting a prescription right at your local pharmacy up the street. That is a faster, more efficient way of doing things, and that is the kind of technology that is revolutionizing the world. Our second service is called Doctors Online. And Doctors Online gives you, the consumer, the ability to type, write, or communicate any questions that you want to a specialist. A specialist could be a nutritionist, a dietitian, a mental health expert, maybe somebody in the alternative medicine field, a psychologist, and much, much, much more. See, the problem that we have today in America is we rely on something called Dr. Google. Have you guys ever used Dr. Google before? You type in something online that your foot hurts, and then it ends up when you read through everything that you're suffering from dementia, right? Those two things don't have anything to do in common, but because you typed that into Dr. Google, then there was one case out of millions and millions and millions of cases, and now that you feel that you have that. And that's not what we want. That's not what you deserve. It's okay for looking up the least expensive flight or hotel that you can get, but it's not okay to your health care. It's not okay for your family's health care, and it's not okay for you as an individual to get wrong information. Our third service is called Health Advocate Solutions, and Health Advocate Solutions works very simply. It has 3 different items and different services that you can use. For today's purposes, we're going to talk about number 2, and that is the Health Advocacy Corporate Savings Program. And what do we mean by that? Well, let's simplify it. What that means is that when you, the consumer, go to a hospital, a doctor's office, maybe an urgent care facility, you get a lab test, you get a checkup, you get anything that happens to you, 9 times out of 10, what's going to come? The bill, right? The invoice. And believe it or not, they overcharge you for those purchases or for those times that you have to visit the urgent care facility or doctor's office for any reason, lab test, anything. So what we have at Health Advocate Solutions is a team of expert negotiators that take your bills, anything that you have that's a medical bill for any reason, and then they negotiate those bills down on your behalf. Believe me when I tell you that I wish that I had an advocacy program for my car, an advocacy program for my house, an advocacy program for all the bills that we have in this house, but I don't. My wife would say that she's our advocacy program, but believe me, with all the Amazon boxes that we have coming to our house, she is not. However, those are our 3 services: Health Advocate Solutions, Doctors Online, and Telehealth. We bundle those 3 packages together very simply, those services very simply in one bundle, and it's only $30 per month. Remember, it does not matter if you have health insurance or not. There are no co-pays or any gotchas. You can cancel anytime. It's a month-to-month thing. There are no contracts, no gotchas, anything like that. And then once again, most importantly, all US board certified doctors with an average of 20 years of experience. Those are the services from OnDoc, and just let me tell you, the experiences that I have had over the last, let's say, 18 months that we have been in business have been phenomenal. The stories of people is what makes the difference in our organization. Being able to talk to individuals all over the United States and them telling me that, Robert, I wouldn't know what I would do without OnDoc because we didn't have health insurance and my kid was sick, or OnDoc was there for me in the middle of the night. Even though I have health insurance, I was able to speak to a doctor and I got a prescription written right to my local pharmacy. We're making a change, and the reason that we're making a change is because we are investing in the people. We are investing in technology. We are investing in a smarter and more efficient way to do things. Once again, my name is Robert Wilson. I'm the CEO and founder of OnDoc, and I am so grateful that you guys took the time out to be with me today and listen to our presentation. I'll be around for as long as you guys need me. Once again, Michelle and Keith, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been such a blessing for me to be able to speak to your audience today, and I am looking forward to speaking to anyone that wants to network or talk about the healthcare and health and wellness industry. And if there's anything that I can do to help you guys in the process of becoming amazing and changing the world for a better and safer place, then I am all for it. The last thing that I want to close with is the idea of making sure that everybody knows that the people that you meet and the people that are in our company that work at OnDoc have one goal in mind, and our one goal is to give everybody affordable, quality, and convenient healthcare. Thank you so much, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. OnDoc was created for one reason: to change the face of healthcare forever. And let's face it, people deserve better options when it comes to their healthcare. These options should be convenient, affordable, and give people the freedom to choose the care that works for them. When it comes to healthcare, people should feel empowered and in control. We have the tools to transform the way people view healthcare and give them the power to feel limitless in their options. Healthcare is an industry of innovation and opportunity. These breakthroughs open doors of opportunity not just for better health, but for financial freedom and empowerment. Our goal is to help everyone get the opportunity to speak to a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without having to worrying about a financial burden. Our values are freedom, authenticity, simplicity, integrity, transparency, service, community, and most importantly, teamwork. So whether you're a mother, grandparent, sister, cousin, brother, police officer, chef, entrepreneur, college student, accountant, or child, we want to radically improve the standard of health in a way that is awe-inspiring, to give you the opportunity to be strong, honorable, courageous, and victorious, becoming a champion of people and rescuing those in need. Our mission is to promote a healthier and happier quality of life by giving people the best products and services that empower them to take back control of their healthcare experience. At OnDoc, we believe that healthcare options can make you feel like you've been painted into a corner. You're limited by insurance constraints, provider schedules, and the affordability of treatment. The current system takes something so personal like your health and makes you feel powerless. So why do we settle? Because we haven't had a choice until now.